What's up, y'all? So let's keep this thing going and let's talk about Chris Brown versus Quavo. Y'all know they doing this shit to try to attack Chris. I told y'all weeks ago all of this shit was about them tearing Chris Brown down. Them sitting Quavo next to Chris. Chris Brown was to get him to wild the fuck out. And I am so proud that Chris Brown chose not to fuck his bag up. We know with the three of wands showing up over this whole card, this section right here, this has been a long-standing beef between the two of them anyway. This is some shit that has been going on for years. This is some shit that ain't going nowhere. They've been taking shots at each other for years. They've been, swiping at each other for years. So maybe it'll continue, maybe it won't, because Quavo put some trash out, honey. And that's who we talking about right here in this next set of cards, Quavo. Quavo pretending that he ain't scared. He pretending that he this tough nigga from the streets and all of that, but he's showing up as chicken shit at the next card, honey. He's scared. He's worried about what Chris Brown responding to him did to his career. That is why he rushed out that fucking all over hoes or whatever the fuck the name of his little response was. Even though people were saying, nah, it ain't a good idea, it may be rushed, but because things have been given to Quavo so much, he was allowed to eat off the Migos name because of the other two members who rapped a lot better than him. Because things have been given to him so often and so easily. His ego led him to believe, oh, I'm Huncho. Ain't nobody gonna fucking listen to Chris Brown. This me. Chris Brown, man, we're going to talk about Chris Brown next. Let's talk about how Quavo went there and just really bullshitted that motherfucking response. He didn't even take no time to write it. It might have been some motherfucking shit that he had already put there. It might have been some shit that he had already worked on. And he's a damn lie. This is all over hoes. And one hoe in particular, that Cancer showing up in that Queen of Cups, is Sweetie. I told y'all in their very first reading, even though I said they weren't going to last or whatever, and people should stop trying to get them married, this is why. Because Sweetie ain't no honest gal, honey. She ain't the chick that he should be sweating over or getting in beefs over. And he's a damn lie. He just got caught in that girl's damn DMs. He does still want to fuck with her, or whatever the fuck he called himself trying to do. But his response got him thinking about taking a break, honey, because Chris Brown ate him the fuck up because he sat up and made this about Sweetie. I don't know what it is about Sweetie that Quavo can't let go of, but Chris Brown had to remind him, honey, coming in with that creativity card, like, nah, nigga, you're not getting ready to do this. With the creativity, the academic, and the driver card, like Chris on go mode. Okay, with that four of cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords showing up on him. Chris is like, nah, I ain't receiving this shit. This shit wasn't nothing. Like he said, this shit was poo. Quavo's supposed to be the rapper, and he didn't even take command of the situation. We expected more from you, Quavius. And especially in the situation with Sweetie. Why did Chris Brown bring her up? Because he wanted to make sure that Quavo knew. Yo, I thought she wasn't shit but a hoe. Paid her a little bit of change, sent her on her way. But you want to beef over this bitch. Chris Brown was like, in his response, and this is just what his cards is giving. He like, all right, nigga. I'm going to put all of my energy into responding to anybody that wants smoke. And he going to use Quavo as his motherfucking example. Chris getting ready to be cold, calculating, and everything else that he can be to make sure that he let motherfuckers know not to play with him. Don't nobody else want to be embarrassed, but like he embarrassed Quavo. Shit. It looked like Chris Brown and embarrassed Quavo so bad. Quavo finna announce that he gonna take a break from hip hop for a while. Look forward to him talking about he finna take a break or relax for a minute. All right, y'all.